and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2015. This month, I laid out the Rainbow Tarot spread for you and pulled an additional card from Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Angels cards. Before I get started, I'd like to address something here. I've received many messages and emails and comments on the comment boards from viewers stating that sometimes their rising sign or moon sign videos are more accurate for them than their sun sign videos. So if you are ever watching my videos one month and you feel like it is not resonating with you or making sense to you, I encourage you to check out your rising sign and or your moon sign videos. If you do not know your rising sign or ascendant, as it is also called, or your moon sign, there is a way you can get that information for free. Type in your browser free natal chart or free birth chart. There's at least 3 websites I know of that you will be able to do this, and you go to those websites and enter in the information of the month and the day you were born, your birth time, and the city you were born in. You really need to know your birth time to get an accurate picture. Once you plug this information in, you will be able to print out a birth chart that will show you a map of where all the stars were born at the time of your birth. And then you will be able to go and watch your rising sign videos or your moon sign videos, and not just my videos. You will also be able to go watch your rising sign videos from the astrologers here on YouTube as well. So I just wanted to add that here. Now, Taurus, to start your reading, the first card you have that showed up for you today is the Strength card. And the Strength card to me is a card that symbolizes having to go within and access your inner power and your inner strength. It is also a card that symbolizes spiritual power over material power, and it is also a card showing that you have divine protection around you when you've had to access this strength. I feel that many of you Tauruses have been feeling a little stressed out or under pressure or under the gun lately. This could have started in the month of December, rolled through into January, and now you may be still feeling those pressures and stresses in this month of February. I feel for some of you Tauruses, you really have some family upheavals going on. You may be even experiencing some anger and resentment coming to you from other family members. This could be coming to you from siblings, your own children, your parents. It doesn't matter who. It could be nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, doesn't matter. But you could have some family anger coming towards you. And I feel that you really want to be free of that and them. Like, I actually feel like you're a little bit sick and tired of them and angry at them as well. So it's kind of like, for some of you Tauruses, I feel this is a reciprocal feeling. And remember, Taurus, as I always say, this is a general reading. The only way to get a reading specifically for you is to have a private reading. So these messages in this reading are not going to apply to all of you Tauruses. It's a general reading. I feel some of you Tauruses are going to be given an opportunity or an option to buy into some property or buy into something. I see some of you are going to be dealing with legal documents, or legal papers are going to be traveling by in front of you across a desk. This could be in regard to you buying into this property or into some business or something. This legal counsel or legal advice is going to help you. It is not a hindrance or anything going against you. I feel that you're going to be learning a lot of information and seeking information out from other people that can help you, especially in regard to this. So beyond any legal thing, I also see you doing some, like being on fact-finding missions and calling up or chatting up some people that are in the know about this property or know about this business or have been through that situation or know the people that you're dealing with. There's information coming to you through you hobnobbing and talking to or rubbing elbows with people that have some information and insight that they can offer you on this issue. I do feel that this month of February could be a month of, for you Tauruses, of seeing something through to the end and finalizing or legalizing and finalizing some kind of deal. So the month of February looks significant for you in regard to some closing of deals. This is going to generate a lot of happiness for you. For some of you, it's actually also going to generate income. I feel that some of you have really known about this for a while, and it's been in the works or in the make a long time coming, or for several months. It's not new. It doesn't come in new, but it's like finalizing it and sealing the deal, so to speak. I do feel some of you Tauruses, though, are going to be arguing about property or money with someone. So this could be like family members, again, because family comes up to me here, like bam, right when I get that. Like I see family and I get that same vibe. I got like they feel angry at you or have resentment towards you. I do get that. For some of you, it may be a sister-in-law. For some of you, it will be an in-law. It's not always going to be your kids, your brother, your sister, your mother, your father. In-laws are indicated here too, especially a sister-in-law who's got like an axe to grind and she seems pissed off about something to do with this situation. Now, the next card in your reading, you have the Emperor. And the Emperor is a card to me that symbolizes a paternal figure that's crossed over into the spirit world, that is deceased, that is watching you, guiding you, protecting you, giving you insights and inspiration. You may even feel like suddenly thoughts drop into your head or ideas, and they feel like they're yours. They're actually coming sometimes from this Emperor. He would be a grandfather, a great-grandfather, a father or a stepfather, or someone who raised you or was like a father figure to you that is now in the spirit world. You need to be on your guard because I feel that demands are going to be placed on you. They keep using a treaty. They're saying to me a treaty will be signed. So that could be maybe that you're going to make peace with some of these people or whoever has been agitated or angry at you. I also am getting a pain in my leg. So if this person you know of, or either that is crossed or the person you're having a problem with has something wrong with their leg, that might be a, to let you know that, to give you like a little symbol, of who this might be. I also see money getting divided and going off in different directions in the family. So if there's been anything that got sold in the family, like a family property, if there was, somebody's messing with me from the spirit world right now. I'm getting like, somebody just scratched my head and touched my leg. So I don't know what to tell you there. But anyway, I feel that something's getting sold in the family. If there was a house that needed to get sold and then it get divided up between family members, if there was a vacation home, a beach property, or a vacation spot or a piece of land, that, because it comes up to me as property, a location getting sold and the money getting divided and getting dispersed. I don't feel like it's just divided between one person here and one person here. It gets spread out between many people. I feel like 4, 5, 6 people, maybe even. There's a big spreading out of money here. And I feel that you will be able to reclaim what is yours, not only money, but some family artifacts they're using. So like if there was any antiques or any things in the family that was of value, maybe even if somebody collected rocks, stones, gems, um, arrowheads, fossils, dinosaur bones, if there was somebody in your family that collected very unique and valuable things that they are using, because I do not get that word artifacts almost never, that this will make sense to you. I do feel like you will be able to reclaim them and they will become yours. Even if there was some kind of a collection, like if somebody collected Hummels or they collected guns even, or if they collected antique furniture or antique, expensive china, you will be able to reclaim whatever the guides are referring to as artifacts, jewelry, even anything. I do feel there's a great deal of happiness to follow you, especially over the course of the next 7 to 8 months. And any work that you've been toiling over now is going to blossom. I'm seeing flowers blossoming, and things will start to open up and happen and come into fruition, because I feel that some of you Tauruses out there have been working diligently and very hard and painstakingly over accounts or over projects or plans. And like if you're a woodworker, you've been carving wood or working with wood or building furniture. If you paint oil paints, if you've been painting and amassing a lot of artwork and detail, if you are somebody that works in business and you've been trying to get real estate deals go off and selling homes or showing homes, or if you're somebody that works on accounts and you have to get people's accounts in business and you're a salesperson and you have to amass accounts, your work is starting to pay off. You are next 7 months in particular, that things are going to be blooming in your life and you will be gaining recognition and financial abundance from that work and efforts. Now, crowning your reading, Taurus, you have the Hermit. And the Hermit is a card to me that symbolizes, it's one of the strongest spiritual cards you can get in the deck. This is spiritual protections, spiritual blessings, and it indicates the light is being shown to you, which path to follow, what way to go. This card can also symbol taking a step back, getting a lay of the land before you take your next step, but it doesn't matter. Whatever you're doing, you're being guided, you're being protected by the spirit world is showing you and protecting you of which way to go. I hear you do need a break. You need a pause. You need to take a step back and reflect. There's a big rush ready to come forward to you. You're getting a wave of people, business, whatever it is you're doing, be prepared. You've got a wave coming to you. It's coming. And they're telling me you've got to take a pause and a step back, brace yourself, prepare yourself. So do some meditation, do some calming things for yourself, luxuriate, take baths with bath salts, do aromatherapy. If you can get to a beach, take a walk on a beach. If you live near a lake, go to the lake, reflect, calm down, hike, take a walk in nature, whatever it is, you need to calm down, pause, reflect, get ready, because you got a lot of things that are coming at you. They're not negative. This is business, busyness, interest. It's whatever it is you're doing. If you're in the public eye, be prepared. You're going to have an onslaught of like people coming at you, no matter what you do, especially if you're in the public eye. Get organized, get prepared. If you need to hire somebody to help you, an assistant, because you are going to need somebody to help with the more smaller, mundane details. If you need to hire a cleaning person, if you are tired, because I don't feel like you're going to have time for all these small things. I feel like house cleaning, not going to be able to do it. Answering emails and answering phone calls, too much detail. Like you'll be able to do some, but you will be needing assistance. If you have children, you're going to need somebody to come in and help give you care for your children. because you are getting ready for an onslaught of business and popularity and gain. They have said it to me several times, and they keep telling me you are going to have happiness. 2015, I know it's not a yearly reading, but I'm going to tell you, I feel like there's a big shift and change of energy for you Tauruses from what's going on for you last year, the year before, and the year before that. From 2012 to now, I feel like that stuff, whatever was going on, is over, and now this is the year for you of happiness and abundance, and it keeps coming up here. So be prepared to hire somebody to help you with the smaller details of life, because you've got a wave of interest coming at you in no matter what work you're doing or creating. And if you're somebody that doesn't work, if you're Taurus that doesn't work, then be prepared for an onslaught of stuff coming to you from family, where you're going to be inundated with family or friends getting involved in your life, or you're going to be busy. Regardless of who you are, what you're doing, Taurus, you will be busy. Now, in the next position here, you have the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes a earth sign child. This could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn child. This could, if you do not have a child, sometimes even adults since the month of October 2014 have started to show up for me as pages. Pages are either male or female, just depends. But if it's usually, it was a child, or this could just be a message of some sort. You now have gathered all the insight you need. The firestorm of things that have gone on, are getting over with, or you're getting ready to get out of that being done. I do feel that you're going to be put in a position of authority, and people are going to respect you. And I do feel some of you Tauruses are going to begin to delving into new subjects and learning new subjects. Some of you are going to be learning a new language. I'm seeing some of you are going to learn Italian. Some of you are going to be learning French. I feel some of you learning an Asian language, maybe a Chinese or Korean. I'm seeing, or Japanese. I'm seeing like those languages are swirling around here too. I do feel that you are going to be studying and immersing yourself in something. If it is not a new language, it could be learning something about finances, financial things like how to invest money, or the stock market, trade, or just financial investing in general. I feel that many of you Tauruses are embarking on learning. I feel that for some of you Tauruses, you are going to be paid a visit by someone who is very serious and needs your financial aid. For many of you Tauruses, I feel that this is your child, that this is your son or your grandson. Could also be a daughter or a granddaughter, but it's coming up first to me as a son or a male. I feel that they may be coming to you to ask you for financial assistance because they are going to be educating themselves up or trying to go up to the next level. Like maybe they want to go after a master's degree and they need financial help, or maybe they graduating college and they're graduating high school and they want to go to college, so they're asking you for financial help with college, or a trade school, or learning some computer training, because I feel like computers are also involved here. Maybe they're coming to you asking you to give them money or help them get money because they need a computer, but a computer is being shown to me here also in this vision. And they may be this child or this person may very well be pursuing education or training in law, or in working in financial and banking and investments institutions. Like that might be what they're trying to study or learn or educate themselves in. So this card comes up in education. It's education for you and what you're going to study and learn and advance in, and also somebody coming to you and asking you to borrow money or for a loan, or you to help assist them either by a computer or for them to advance in their schooling, to get a master's degree or to get a college degree, or some kind of education or training or learning is coming up here. There is a feeling of this child or this person being left out in the cold by their other parent or by a parent to them, like not assisting them or helping them. This is why they're turning to you. They feel pushed out or left out in the cold by someone that they were expecting to help them. So that's what's coming up here. Now, in your outcome card of the tarot part of the reading, you have the Eight of Rods. And the Eight of Rods to me is a card that symbolizes news or information coming to you swiftly. This card can also indicate travel. You really need to be prepared. Again, it comes up that you have to be prepared, especially for the next 7 to 8 months. I do feel that some of you will be traveling. I do feel that for some of you Tauruses, you are going to find out that there has been a lot of injustices done to a family member that you love or care about. You're going to find out some injustices done to someone you care about. And I do feel that there's going to be a great deal of push coming from you to help this person get out on their own and help them financially. This could be, wow, so many scenarios. This could be one of your children needs to get out on their own. This could be a sister or a brother that's gotten divorced and now they need to be out on their own, or a sister-in-law or a brother-in-law that needs your help, or a niece or a nephew. Whoever this is to you, whatever family member it is, could even be a parent that's now getting divorced, or now they have a spouse that passed and now they've got to get out on their own. This comes up as a family member that needs to be out on their own, and I feel like you're going to rush to their aid or assistance in some way. Either you're going to give them a place to stay, or you are going to help finance them by assisting them to get on their own, helping them be able to afford a place on their own. Maybe you're going to loan them money, or you're going to help them find a place to live. You could just be assisting them through the real estate option of it, like finding an apartment or finding a new home or finding something. If you're involved in real estate yourself, you may be finding them someplace because you're involved in real estate. It's just that you are going to help a family member that needs to get out on their own, and that could be in a variety of ways. Just depends on which Taurus you are. Everything comes tumbling out in May, and you are also going to be finding yourself in a whole new landslide of a situation. For some of you, you will be getting out and getting on your own in the month of May. Wow, there's a lot going on for Tauruses. I see so many things, big things too. This doesn't look like little mincy things. This is big things in your family, big things for you. Wow. I feel that you're going to be making a lot of decisions. Some of these decisions are big decisions, and you're going to be making them swiftly. I see some of you logging these decisions down on paper or in the computer, like keeping a journal or a documentation of these decisions for some reason. For some of you Tauruses, you are doing this for legal reasons. For some of you, it's just because you like to have lists to refer back to of what you thought and decided to do. It just depends, but I do see some really big decision making going on. Some of these decisions you will make quickly, and some of them, it's reason you make them quickly is because you've been mulling them over for a while, and now you've decided finally. Some of you are going to be gathering your forces together and moving out of your home and moving to a new home. But I feel that those of you that are moving from your residence, that you will be doing this in August or September. Could be even later than that. Some of you, it will be October and November. But I do feel that for some of you, Tauruses that have been thinking about moving or moving out of your home, I do feel some of you will be doing that in this year of 2015, but I'm not seeing it happen in this month of February. I feel like it happens later on in this year for you. Now, in conclusion, your card from the Healing with the Angels deck, from Doreen Birch's Healing with the Angels, you got the card of music. I feel many of you Tauruses are going to start traveling in new circles with new friends. I feel that you will be traveling out in public circles with new friends and getting yourself noticed and publicizing yourself and getting yourself viewed. So that just depends on what you are. When I see that in my head, I actually see many of you at social gatherings, like going to big events and being with large groups of people, getting noticed and getting yourself out there. So for some of you, you are actually physically doing it out in public, in the public. Some of you, it could be on TV. Some of you, it could be on YouTube. Some of you, it could be on the radio. But many of you, it is actually rubbing elbows with people that are here and there in public settings. And I feel that for many of you Tauruses, you are really getting ready to or getting going projects, getting off the ground and getting them up and running. Like now, you're either getting ready to just start doing it or it is happening now. It's already starting. And I feel that many of you are really conscious in your mind about wanting to be seen as an upstanding citizen, somebody that upholds like, justice and truth and being respected. I see your public image and what other people's perception of you as being very important right now, especially in this year of 2015. I know this isn't a yearly reading, but I feel like this kind of energy is maybe something that you always feel that way about, but I feel it very strongly around you right now. It just keeps coming up as you traveling down a new road and traveling in new circles. And for some of you traveling in these new circles, a new partner, a new romantic partner or business partner will come up or show up for you in these new circles that you're traveling on. So that's just coming in right here at the end. So this is something that's like in the shadows somewhat. So you have to see how things develop, Taurus. So I hope this reading was of some help to you. I want to say thank you for watching and sharing my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for Google Plusing. I do appreciate you. And if you're interested in having a private reading with me, you can go to my website, which I have posted below this video. It is also posted at the end of this video, which is www.theluckymermaid.com, and go to my order page and you can see the steps of how to schedule your own appointment there, and click on the blue Schedule Now button and it will take you through to the calendar, which is now scheduling out 7 months out into July. I'm sorry, I know that's a wait. I'm hoping to open up more times between now and then, but for now, that's what I'm available. And also, please go back to the order page and make your payment through the Buy Now button, which will take you to PayPal, because I need you to please pay for your reading at the time you schedule it, because I have to cancel any unpaid appointments. I have a very long waiting list, so I need to keep the times open that are not paid for. So thank you for that. I appreciate you. And know, Taurus, that I wish you have a fantastic month of February and wish you many blessings and peace.